So when we left off last session, you had infiltrated Argynvost Holt. The picture in front of you should be the manor itself, which is fan art. So the bit to the right, to the east, it was all destroyed. You saw lots of giant spiders and webs scuttling around there. There was a big statue of a dragon in front. You bypassed all of that, went through the front. Shadow of a dragon appeared, was sort of trying to communicate you. Big stairway up, which you went past, and you went straight through and ended up in a chapel, and then further on into the mausoleum. So you're currently inside the mausoleum. And you were wondering what to do, and you sort of asked the spirit that had already contacted you, and it had passed the word rest to you, which is pretty much where we'd left the session. And if memory serves, Nik Ana has an idea about how you're going to progress.
We're going to wear the skull like a helmet and run around pretending to be dragons.
Cast enlarge in it and hope we can fly around in that and pretend to be a swamp witch.
I'd rather pretend to be a dragon.
Okay, we'll pretend to be dragons. Yeah.
I pretend to be a sausage roll.
You are a sausage roll.
Kind of put my hand into the bag of holding and will
roll.
out.
You don't. I've got the bag of holding. You ain't going near me. I'll get the.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Disadvantage. Got a good chance.
No, I'm just going to punch you in the face and say, get your hands off me. Rolls against each other don't actually matter for anything.
Fortunately, he punches just above my head because I've had a disguise to make myself look a foot taller.
Yeah, so we want to get the skull out and do what with it exactly?
He said rest it on his mausoleum. There were alcoves that were empty that looked like they should have things on them.
You use this word?
We do use this word, alcoves. Even if I did massacre it and say the word wrong, so maybe I don't use that word.
I thought it was niches. Niches.
We prefer alcoves.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I just went with the words that you said last session. Because every time I hear the word alcoves, you have to say the phrase. Yeah.
Yeah.
After having an epiphany and remembering what the dragon said 9 months ago.
Yes.
It was 9 months ago.
So you pull the skull out, and as you're holding the skull, as you're pulling it out, it very much has sort of like a lodestone magnetic effect, and you feel it being drawn towards a particular alcove.
Oh, that doesn't feel good. Put it back in the bag of holding.
I'll put it in a different tab.
I'd like to think it does that south thing with a magnet where you try and then you end up eventually headbutting the wall because you're putting that much effort into it.
Fun and game until someone gets fireballed.
I mean, I've got +9 to athletics. I reckon I can give it a fight. Yeah, place it in the right slot then. Blonk.
Yeah.
Do the sensible thing.
So as you draw it close, it takes it out of your hand and shunk straight into the alcove, and then there's sort of a sigh, a hiss, and a sigh, and you get this sort of overwhelming feeling of peace as this glow starts from the dragon skull, and then you hear what sounds like crumbling masonry from outside up above you. The door of the mausoleum is open, so it's quite easy for you to turn around, and you can see the tallest spire of the mansion has windows all around it, and there's a light inside which flicks, and then beams. This bright beaming light starts in one window and then goes to the next and the next and the next, and it cuts through the mist and the usual fog and drear dreariness of Barovia.
Instead, returning it would be a beacon of hope for Barovia.
You very much get the impression, because you're quite high up anyway. If you remember where you are on the map, you're overlooking the Luna River and a delta which leads to Berez, where you fought Baba Yaga, and you can see these rays of light piercing for miles and miles. You wouldn't at all be surprised if this light isn't seen all over Barovia, including, of course, Castle Ravenloft. And for the remainder of the campaign, you all get +1 to your armor class.
Oh.
Well, we possibly should have come here earlier, but there we go.
How do we record that, Dave?
I mean, we needed the dragon skull.
Click on your AC, and you should be able to then override it. So if you click on your AC, a window should come up with an override option.
There's customize as well, where you can put in an additional bonus, because then it'll change with different armors.
Yeah, I think it's additional miscellaneous bonus you need, I think.
Yeah. So I'm going to name that Beacon of Hope.
Yeah. Yeah, 17. It was 16 before.
You should be pretty nail, shouldn't you, Adam, now?
21.
21.
Don't worry, you can hit 21.
21, -3 and I regenerate. Yeah.
You can hit 21, no problem, I've discovered. And now it's dropped to 20. Fashion. You know what I'm about.
Of course, Mark's Dragonlance character what is it, AC 21, and he's got access to shield spell.
Yeah, and Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Oh, if you let me find plate armor, Dave, I'll go up to 22.
Yeah. That's so annoying.
I lost my plate armor to Black Dragon Breath. I was devoed. It's not even the word.
So the other thing that you hear is the chapel that you came through to get to the mausoleum. You hear this sort of sigh seems to settle and pass round, and then in this mausoleum you can hear what sounds like collapsing bodies, armor-clad collapsing bodies.
Oops.
What do you want to do?
Find them.
Oh yeah, he also
bodies.
mentioned that it would let the revenants rest when we put it back, but...
Okay, so...
Does that mean they're wearing plate armor that you could possibly make a suit of?
Is there any plate armor on any of these clangings? Akxikas, good shout.
That's how my Dragonlance character got his from. Rampaging corpses.
Oh, is that look from Dave saying shit? There is.
Unfortunately, not, mate. You read this wrong.
Man, that poker face.
I don't think there's plate armor anywhere in Barovia. I don't think it's the kind of place that bothers with heavy armor.
He says mockingly whilst wearing some.
So what that means, Dan, is he doesn't care about armour. It's obviously not very important. So when he takes it off to go to sleep, just take it.
It's on a little tag in the back.
If I put it in the washing machine enough, that'll come out.
It will.
Where are you going to put a washing machine that will take full plate?
Like Dan's
I'll find an artificer. There's a way.
You find an artificer, he'll just make you full plate.
Have you ever heard the song Dan's Underpants, Dan?
Just think of the amount
There is one.
noise it'd make in the washing machine.
Yeah, I think it'd destroy the washing machine.
Yeah, I think you'd get a single use out the washing machine as well, wouldn't you?
Right, anyway. Did we want to have a poke around the rest of this castle and find all the revenants lying on the floor now? Is it? I wonder if they've turned to dust, or if it's going to be like in Fallout, where you walk around, they're just in really weird positions.
It wasn't me.
Ooh, now
you've just taken that whole camp of undead. Oh me.
Yeah. Can you imagine what the XP would be for fitting the dragon skull and wiping out the whole entire mansion? Yeah. So, okay. Well, there is the issue of the spiders. So if you're avoiding those, it's going to take you sort of a couple of hours to ransack.
Now, Dave,
I have no
Spiders is-
recollection of the issue of spiders.
it's wholly full of cobwebs, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's a fair guess that they're spiders. In fairness, they're not even trying to hide. They're just giant spiders, and there's like 9 of them that you manage to count before you get too close. So you
2 legs.
wow.
What a leg. Yeah,
So-
we'll avoid the webs. The
Yeah.
webbage.
Okay, so the only thing I'll do then, because we can sort of skip through a lot of this. You've done what you needed to do here. You do find collapsed armor, corpses, sort of ring mail, mostly leather with ring mail on it, so it's not much use to you. And as you just you tow the corpse over, dust comes out. But there's nothing else ground floor. Upstairs, you get into a room where 6 of these corpses are collapsed over a table, and one of them has slightly more ornate armor on, but even so, it's still only the equivalent of sort of leather.
So it's back
Wait,
Yeah.
During this walk around, would it be worth having detect magic up,
Yes,
just in case anything
always. If
pops up?
we're going on
Yeah.
if we're doing a loot rampage, it sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah.
Ritual detect magic.
Sound. So there's 2 other things of note that I'm going to give to you. Is buried under the wreckage of a small coffer in one of the rooms, there are 4 potions. That doesn't somehow they've escaped being ransacked. Everything else looks as if it's been plundered already. And you also go into what looks like a throne room. The door to the back of you, the throne to the back of you as you walk through the door, and you can just see the outline sort of at the back of it with a skeletal hand resting against this great sword. And as you cautiously move round, this skeletal figure moves and looks towards you, nods, and then just turns to ash and dust as this greatsword clangs to the floor at your feet. The pommel is styled in the likeness of a silver dragon, and it is magic.
So take that and the 4 potions, which I presume we'll have to identify at a later date.
I can identify as a ritual anytime we can be asked.
Yeah.
I can identify that as a scene from Conan.
Yeah.
Yes. So the
Here,
Sorry.
sorry, whilst we're here, I also don't know if this was the place. We still haven't found Mordenkainen's spellbook. Was it near here that they said it could be?
I can't remember where we've gone there.
you don't find anything of an arcane nature.
Is it worth
Yeah.
just whilst we're here using a 2nd level spell slot to see if it is within a mile? May
Yeah.
as well. Saves us coming back. So I'll use a 2nd level spell. Oh, not a mile. Sorry, a kilometre. So when we're in the centre of town, and it lasts for 10 minutes, I'll do a bit of a walk around.
Yeah.
I'll cast Locate Object on Mordenkainen's spellbook. So if it is within 1,000 feet of us, I know the direction of it, unless it's blocked by any thickness of lead. So if it's within a kilometre of us,
Yeah.
I'd get a heads-up display.
Sure. Nothing.
Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine. We now know it's definitely not here.
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of identifying, everything now is peaceful in here. There's you know what to avoid. There's no. You do at one point. You step on a pressure plate, and a wall of stone magically appears, but behind you, and two doors open, but nothing happens. Whatever would have happened has obviously clearly passed on, and you've exercised the whole place pretty much. So everything's quiet and peaceful. So you can identify quite easily. All 4 potions are potions of invulnerability.
Ooh.
I think we should give those to Adam
Hey,
and possibly let Dan keep one. Maybe split them.
Potions of invulnerability do.
Make you invulnerable.
I don't think it's quite that extreme, but
It gives you resistance for, I want to say, an hour, but I can double check that for you.
Resistance to all damage.
Yeah, I believe so.
That sounds like we have 4 potions that
1 minute.
we
I
use.
drink the potion. You have resistance to all damage for a minute. Looks like
For a minute.
liquefied iron.
The new rules is bonus action potion drinking, isn't it?
Yep.
Even though technically it's only actually specified in the healing potion rules and nowhere else.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, whether that's meant to be in the DMG, but the rule for bonus action drinking, I think, is just in the healing potion rules rather than in an actual subset of rules.
That makes no sense, though, for it to just be for what's
I'll
in the
just,
bottle.
I'll just stick to our potion rule.
So I don't think we split them up between, give them all to someone, Mark. I think everybody has one, because that seems like an amazing thing for us all to drink at the start of the final Strahd fight.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
Odd that there's 4
So
of them
each
as
have
well.
Yeah.
There's 4 of us.
Each have a potion of invulnerability.
Right.
I've added mine.
Well done, Ad.
Potion.
The great sword with a silver dragon on it is a +2 great sword.
Jeez.
That is a pretty great sword.
Adam, can you use your martial weapons?
He won't use bladed because he's a classic cleric.
Yeah,
And he wants
I
a shield.
won't
Hold
use
up.
the two-handed sword because I want my shield.
Yeah.
That's
You've been running around with a battle axe.
Yeah, but I rarely use it.
Yeah, true.
It's on my belt, but I only switch to it when I specifically say. Otherwise, I'm just using my mace.
But yeah, currently I'm still sword and shield. So
I'm not called Jarek two-handed sword. I'm called Jarek mace.
Yeah.
Because mace.
Jarek mace and sometimes axe.
Adam,
Yeah.
do you want to take? Sorry, Dan, do you want to take the sword just in case you feel like using it at any point?
But I think it's probably better in the bag because
Yeah.
I'm not the sort of person that can switch weapons because I have to do a ritual at the start of a day in order to use my
Really
charisma.
don't want to do that.
Popped in the bag.
Pop it in the bag.
Great
Unless
sword.
the druid wants a great sword, just cause.
I don't think that's very useful. To a druid who's going to look at it and go,
This is a pretty special druid we've got. I've watched him call down hellfire, and he's got a goose. Maybe the goose can wield it.
No,
That'd be terrifying.
no. just no. Geese don't want swords; they just want bread.
Backstab a mini ball. That shouldn't be very long.
Oh, do you want to play the Mark game, by the way?
Possum.
Awesome.
Always possum. And he's
I'm going to go with goose being because I've just been saying goose a lot.
good tactic.
Well, I've said it a few times.
Could have gone for great sword. But I suppose that'd be very self-complimentary if he was going to the toilet with his great sword.
What did you say, Dan?
Possum.
Oh, you were possum. What did you say? I don't know.
Goose.
Goose. Are you having one, Ted?
Broccoli.
Nice.
Maverick.
Right. So what do we want to do next?
That was the last thing to tick off our bucket list in Barovia, wasn't it? now saved everywhere except
No, we've
the
got
castle.
to do the. No, we're wanting to do the dickheads from my backstory
Yes.
because they were on the way anyway. So
Okay,
it
that's the
fits
next thing.
with
then.
our journey.
Yeah, we were picking them on the way back to town, weren't we?
Yeah,
Where were they?
near the town.
Were they in the camp, the dust camp just outside the town, was it? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think when I started rewatching the episode with the dragon, I just caught the end of Adam casting sending to several people. Had we arranged a big meeting of
Yeah.
the people we've met?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, many crows had gone out.
Full murder
Indeed.
of them.
I mean, essentially, we've pretty much just shone the bat signal in the sky as well. So
Yeah.
Oh man, we
That
should
will
have done that. Just held a crow up in front of it.
so we get there, and it's just like, who's this guy all in black?
Yeah, miserable bastard.
Hold on.
Moping
As
about.
As part of the update in the character, I got 2 tool proficiencies. So I've got carpenter's tools and proficiency, so I can make a crow bat signal to put over the.
Flipping toilet.
Well, I don't think we were going to be playing the TED game anytime soon.
Because he said it's such a boring way.
Yeah.
We've got Mark and then Ted. I just go to the toilet.
Just go to the toilet.
To win though, I can't imagine we get a magic weapon for it.
Yeah. I can't find the bit that says potions at all, or healing potions. Where is it?
I wonder if it's in.
Oh well.
Has anyone,
Here's
has anyone else
one.
seen the exploding pages incident in Lebanon?
No.
So, yes, I had. Dave, the way I've just found it is if you manage inventory and add, if you go to the new potion of healing, it says in its description as a bonus action, but if you click any other potion, it doesn't say as a bonus action.
Well, maybe.
Okay. Let's have a look. Where are the potions of healing?
The potion usually quite a bigger effect, whereas I mean, because if you compare them to the rules that I used, Dan, there'd have to be a penalty for using a potion of something else as a bonus action rather than an action, because you get a better effect off it as an action with the healing potion.
But the other thing to look at, none of the other potions have been updated, presumably until the new DMG. The way to look at it, Potion of Healing is the only one that's got a legacy version and a new version. Everything else is still just a single version.
It's not going to have
that,
is it?
Yeah, my guess is going to be all the other potions come out in the DMG.
Yeah, they will. Well, we'll see. I don't think we're going to get to.
It's not.
Well, we'll see. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we're happy to finish up at Argynvostholt.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so. Where did Mordenkainen say? Because I'm sure it was the swamp, the last place he knew of his spellbook, because that's the only other thing we've not found. And we did cast Locate Object on the way back through the swamp, and it didn't ping up anywhere.
Correct. Yeah. So it was Beres that he thought it was its last known. Cool. Its last location, but yeah, nothing has pinged so far.
He is slowly writing up his own new spellbook, isn't he?
He hasn't got the material for it. He's just got what he's memorized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's not able to write up a new spellbook in the place in the Amber Temple.
We didn't direct him towards the Lich.
Yes, but you called him back. It was the Council of Wartime.
Oh yeah. Oh, squeeze baking powder.
I mean, we've got no more clues where that book could be, have we?
Don't look at me. I'm irrelevant.
Nope.
Okie dokie.
Shame I won't actually walk off it.
If I don't have flesh, I'll resummon flesh. I don't know if I've got it, but I get a free casting of
Sausage.
sausage a day.
Sausage! What is flesh this time?
Oh, yeah, we're not.
Dave, I was
Back,
going to
back
ask
as the skeletal horse.
as a favour, right, Dave, are you there? Sorry.
Yeah.
I've had Tensor's floating disc as a ritual that I copied back when we were with the Lich.
Yep.
I've never used it. Could I swap it for comprehend languages, please? It's never been done. I've never cast it yet, so it's not going to break canon. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
All right. If you want to.
Excuse me. Oh.
We can go to the mausoleum and read the Draconic. Maybe it tells us what to do with the skull.
Bizarrely. It would do.
Do we know what to do
Maybe
with
it's
the
just some really shit graffiti.
Really stylish graffiti.
Yeah, we spend ages unlocking the code. It's just Pete Smells or something.
Yeah. Fucking cats like playing crisps.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was a benefit.
I mean, it did the job. I mean, you've ticked it off quite effectively. I'd decided, if you'd not sort of worked it out, one of the revenants, there were sort of two revenants. It's quite a tragic story. One at the table was married to the one in the other, the leader. The leader's gone mad. The other one wants the dragon to be put at rest. So you would have got clues, but you would have had to fight your way through the whole thing to eventually get to the other clue, but you worked it out. So job done. So your next trip is back north and then east towards Vallaki, heading towards... You're the right side at the minute to go to the Vistani camp first. Or did you want to go straight into town? You can go somewhere else if you particularly wanted to do what?
First, it was on the way to town, I'd say.
May as well pop into Vistani. Isn't it you, Ted, that what's got some interest in checking them out?
Yeah.
May as well. If it's... we're going to ask... Me and Dan will be asking you guys to help us with our things, no doubt, at some point. So definitely help out.
Is this going to take us more than a day?
I don't know.
To get there, yeah, you can...
It's on the way anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, if we sort of say that, I mean, if you set off now, you'd get to Vallaki before nightfall, or you could sort of camp down here for a little while, spend the night, and then head off.
But we could get to Vallaki today before nightfall.
Yeah, I don't see why not, because you've got flesh, you've got the Iron Giant. Can transport you a fair amount. Ted can, easily get a wild shape back after a short rest, so Ted can
force it up if he needs to.
Yeah. So I don't see why not.
Elk.
Giant tortoise.
Giant tortoise. I think that's going to help us.
Nice and quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a slug.
I'll be hamster.
Yeah.
I think getting there for nightfall and resting nearby.
So if you all remember Vallaki, good old Vallaki, it's I do enjoy the fact that you boys have made full use of Vallaki. I've run this before now, and people have been in Vallaki for like 5 minutes and never gone back to it. So
it seems like a pretty major city.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
One of the main...
What's that, Ted?
Anyway. No, carry on. I'm just not... It's one of the main sort of fucking plot bits anyway.
Yeah. Massive hub. I did. Was it? I thought it was before you went to Vallaki. I mean, you've spent that much time in there. You probably did. So Vallaki, as you remember, it's pictures on your screen, fan art again. So the old Svalich road meanders into the valley, watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. You're approaching from this direction. And the Vistani camp, you're going over the crest of a hill. You can't actually see the Vistani camp. It's sort of nestled in these woods here well before. As you've chosen to go the same day, it is starting to get dark on approach. The torches and the lanterns of the town itself are starting to be lit. You've been past the camp a few times, the Vistani camp a few times. On this occasion, it's completely dark, and you don't see any movement from your elevated, distant position.
Wonder if Strahd's recalled his forces, castle potentially. Although that'd be quick work, seeing as we've only just put the beacon up this morning. Or they're there and put the lights out because it's bedtime.
Let's go and find out.
Let's go and find out.
What's the objective of this being here? Because I know Ted had beef, but what we actually...
Beef.
Is it killing or finding answers?
Beef. People need to get fucked up. They
You want to
killed my
talk to
friend.
the...
It was a bear.
Okay,
No,
you don't
they
want to
need to
talk to
die.
them after. You just... Okay, there we go.
I mean, we can talk to him whilst hitting him.
Whilst hitting them, okay.
But you don't want us to
You've
hit
seen
them
that
non-lethally.
scene in Casino Royale with the chair and the knotted rope.
I'm not scratching their balls.
Dan can do it. It's fine. He's got a big
Hat a
sword
disguise, and I'll just do it as a clown. That'd freak him out.
Yes, it would.
I'll
Where
do
did
it
we
as the bear.
Where did we get the hat of disguise from?
Van Richten gave it to us because he no longer needed it because he was
Okay.
revealing himself.
Yeah.
That was it. Where did we get the hat of disguise
He was off
from?
to the Were Ravens to reveal himself. Van Richten
And-
gave
and
it
which-
to us because
which
he no longer
moron let
needed
you
it because he was
out?
revealing himself.
Yeah.
I think it was you. Oh, I could walk around as Strahd.
So, do we remember how big the camp was, Dave?
Yeah.
Like, potentially, how many people do we think are there?
Well, normally when you've been before, I'm just trying to think. Have you been? I think you've actually been a couple of times, if I remember rightly. So you've. Sorry, Ted. Second.
No, sorry, Karen.
So you've got it's a raised mound. On top of the mound are the Vistani wagons, the barrel-topped wagons, and then lower down you've got huts, like permanent fixtures, which aren't Vistani, they're Dusk Elf. So there's 7 huts. They're normally populated by perhaps a couple of Dusk Elves, well lit, certainly this time of as it's getting dark. Normally there's the noise of the Vistani in the centre, but you can't.
A minute. Like, when you use the phrase "well lit,"
Yeah.
are you meaning like they're completely high, or
No.
it's just illuminated?
Illuminated, but it's completely pitch black. So there's no campfires, there's no torches, there's no lanterns. The camp itself is I mean, the Vistani camp on the top of the hill, it's 100 feet or so across. In a circle around. There's a road that you've approached before, which goes sort of starts to be a concentric circle going up to the top of the hill. A large tent in the centre is normally well lit with fires in the centre, but there's nothing there. It would be Fester that probably notices with your perception. You do notice that there are still horses camped where they have been before, but they're just sort of stood fastened to stakes in the ground. No movement. Everything quiet.
Did any of the stents head have a distinguishing item that I could locate object and see if it reveals where they are if they're close?
Not off the top of my head, to be honest, pal.
In question to the DM.
I was trying to look through my.
You put far too much
backstory,
faith in
I couldn't
locate
find it.
objects.
I
Yeah.
locate his boot.
Let's have a think. So you've got Aragal and Luvash were the leaders. They were classic Vistani. So they were a troop of like a circus troupe. So yeah, you would certainly be able to identify Aragal as having a particular style of saber. Same with Luvash. I think it was Luvash. I forgot his name. But there was also Ched, the younger brother, who was the ringmaster. So he had a sort of a top hat and a ringmaster's uniform that you could potentially try and zone
I've
in.
also seen them as well, haven't there? Reading the spell, it says the spell can locate a specific object known to you if you have seen it up close within 30 feet. We've all been around the camp with them.
What were those on specific? I didn't think they were there when we were there.
Yeah, he gave us the chest to choose from, and we got the right one because we cast Detect Magic.
I have no
Pretty sure it was-
recollection of that at all.
It was one of the brothers, wasn't it, that greeted us after we'd done something for them.
I didn't realise we'd met these guys.
So, if that's the wording of it can locate a specific object known to you if you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. So, his saber, if you're saying he has a saber.
Yeah. Okay. There is no saber within range.
Okay. This is all the same day, isn't it?
Yeah. And how many feet do you have to be, did you say?
It's within a kilometre.
A kilometre, right. Yeah, no, there's. Yeah, it's dark enough with the wood around that you can get pretty close. But if you get in any closer, then you're either going to have to stealth in or sort of, wave your hands and say, "Hi, we're here," type thing.
So, within a kilometre, nothing's pinged up within the actual camp.
Not a saber, no.
It's where D&D use kilometres.
Wait, hold on. Let me just Adam makes a point. Let me just reread what it says. 1,000 feet, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely not a kilometre.
My tired brain had just gone kilometre.
That's really not a kilometre.
Not quite as far as a kilometre.
Right.
No, it's nowhere near as far as a kilometre. That's like 0.2 of a mile.
It's like a quarter of a kilometre.
Really?
So within 250 metres.
What I said, right?
Either way, it's a lot of bananas.
Yeah.
Well, it is a lot of bananas in distance, but it really doesn't give you an idea if there's something really there.
Right, in my defence, 0.3 kilometres.
Still not
So,
a kilometre because kilometres.
I was only just over 2/3 of a kilometre out, which, in the grand scheme of things, locate object doesn't find something very far away. It's another one of those
This is why I
Oh,
think
what a
you
piece of
rely on it far too much. It's not actually as good as you think it is.
We don't have the sabers on us, guys. That's what I found out with my level 2 spell slot. We don't have the saber on us.
And they've not left them in the wood edge that we happen to be studying. But we haven't got our stealth person, so I think we just go. Walk up to the camp.
But if they had left them there, Adam, we'd be laughing. So
Possibly
No, because if we were laughing, they'd now know we were there.
possibly go via where the horses are, set them all free, and set them off.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you could, maybe even ask one of the horses what happened.
Yeah, it's potential.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're on main approach going down the road that sort of goes into a concentric circle towards the camp.
We were veering towards the horses, though.
Cool. Okay. As you approach, again, it would be Fester that notices these horses. Something not quite right about them as you get a little bit closer. Don't seem to be moving at all. And as you get within about, because it's really getting quite dark now. As you get,
not moving.
no, not moving.
Is this before you tell us this? Would we be able to kind of check for an illusion, like a mass illusion?
You'd have to get quite close. What I'm going to do, because it's getting dark, you can have an attempt to. Yeah, all right, okay. I'm trying to figure this out and speak at the same time. So you would notice them not moving when you're within about 60 feet of them.
As the horse is dead.
You dead horse.
So, did you want to do anything?
Are they paper mache?
Did you want to do anything to try and figure out why they're not moving before you get any closer?
Most illusion spells have you can make an intelligence check to discern it. So I suppose I'd try and discern.
Try and see
Not if
through.
it's not an illusion; it'd auto fail. But
Aren't you about as intelligent as a rock?
no, my intelligence is higher. My wisdom that's.
I mean,
It's like an investigation check, isn't it? If you look at things like minor illusion and major illusion, they can.
I could probably sling
Something
a
got rolled.
rock.
Something else got rolled.
What's being rolled?
Yeah, they're not illusory. And as you get closer, you do notice the smell of death coming from this area. And as you approach these horses, one of them will turn its head towards you, and you can see that flesh is being is sort of sliding off its skull as they turn towards you and start to charge.
Tell my horse to get off his face. What the hell was he doing on it?
Right, let me do these in order. Right, so you should have your tokens.
Thank you. Do you need us all to roll initiative by any chance?
Go for it.
Hey, Dave, I've been a
Where
tit,
am I?
and I've
Hold
accidentally
up.
deleted. Sorry.
Can I have flesh when
Oh,
you're
there
ready,
I am.
Dave?
Right.
I'm going to get a drink while I go get this bit sorted.
There I am.
Right,
The really
okay.
annoying thing is, the laptop at work has got a touchscreen, whereas my laptop at home does not have a touchscreen. So I can do this stupid thing where I'm like, touch the screen. No, that doesn't work, other than make smears. Thank you very much.
Flesh. What did we do for flesh? Is he a horse at the minute?
He's a horse at the minute.
Because I had flesh as I've got him saved as a.
I can see. I can use him as a wolf. It's fine.
Well,
I can change it.
a weird face.
I'll tell you what. It's the same token. I'll just change it for you. Sure. That's right. Okay. Right, there you go. So, warhorse flesh. He's got a halo.
Initiative. What's his initiative details? Because he's only meant to be +1. I don't know what it applies to a horse. If that matters.
I'm pretty sure he operates under your initiative. But you'll find.
Possibly, yeah. In combat, it's an ally to you, and your allies in combat. It shares your initiative count. And
Yeah,
whilst you
there
ride
you
it, yeah, there we go. There's my initiative count.
Okay, sound.
If I become incapacitated, it takes its turn immediately after me.
Okay. So, let me make these visible to you. So all of these zombie type creatures look towards you and look as if they're going to charge. Let me turn that one off. Ted, you're first to react.
I can't even see where the horses are.
There's a lot of horses on the map, Dan.
All around that.
Oh, they blend in. I thought they were benches.
I thought they were sausages.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I can give them halos just to make them stand out.
Benches and sausages make more sense than horses.
There you go.
Because of where I'm stood, I've got a long line of no vision that covers nearly every horse.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done well.
That's the thing. Same with me. Yeah.
Well, the wagons are still there, so the barrel top wagons are giving them a little bit of cover. Yeah, you're going to have to use your imagination a little bit. Well, it is D&D, so if you didn't have to use your imagination. So the barrel top wagons are still there. I don't know if any of you can see this fire. That fire's not lit. And the horses are actually in the background, but you're going to ignore those. We're just going to go with the ones with halos on as the zombified horses. As the zombified giraffes. That's terrifying, Mark.
I wouldn't like that.
Well, it struggled to bite you, though. It's quite hard.
No, they can bend down. Bend down to those level.
I know they can, but you're a good chance of, if you just stay close to them, they can't get their head in to bite you.
Yep, I've got you discussing survival tactics against zombie giraffes. My mission
classic Dark Souls skills, that is. Stay in his butt and stab him.
Yeah. Yeah, if I stay close enough, you can't hit me.
Mm-hmm. What's the distance? So let's give him a level 2 moonbeam, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Where are you?
I can only... Well, the first one I can see is Zombie Horse B. The others are all being cowardly behind the caravan.
Right, so how big's Moonbeam?
It looks like it's only 5... yeah, it's a 5 foot.
Yep.
Whole kilometre.
Right, you can't see that very well. Let me put a halo around it and then give you ownership. Also, just bear with me, Ted, because I can take it off Snap to Grid as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually not a bad place. You happy with that?
I think so.
Okay.
It makes sense because it hits the one I'm on and it should be unfriendly to the others.
I
Cool.
can't even see where it's gone.
So that Moonbeam, and if we're using the old version, is at the start of their turn they take the damage.
Mhm.
Let's say, yeah.
When a creature enters the spell for the first time or on a turn starts it, yeah. Why
Yeah.
has that changed now?
I don't know, Ted. I don't know.
They've
Right.
reworded all the eminence, which is what they're now calling them spells like AoE, which if you drop it on them, it takes effect instantly. And if they're in it at the end of their turn, they take the damage. So it's just a slight change.
Mhm.
We'll stick to the old rules for now, Ted, because they're the ones we know.
But seeing as, yeah, I'm going before them, it doesn't really matter. Okay.
No. So that's action as well, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Any bonus actions, movements?
High clips.
Goose, I guess.
Goose. Goose on.
Maybe should we resolve the moonbeam first, or? Oh no, because that'll be damage when it's their turn, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. So Goose is visible. Let me just give him a halo again, mate, so I don't lose him. Blue. There you go. So he can appear where you want. Well, you know how this works.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the. Because he will do damage when he appears.
Wildfire spirit.
Is it under actions now? Goose surprise. I seem to recall that being the.
It's whether we'd set it up right. I think we might have made a mistake.
I've got 2d6 plus 6.
It's an occupied space, dexterity saving throw, 2d6. So it's not the plus 6, it's just a 2d6.
Just 2d6, right?
Yep.
So.
And a dexterity save.
We'll have it behind Zombie Horse B, so he is in the thick of it. Oh, fuck off. Come on. What are you doing? Why is it not telling me how the range is on it? Oh.
And how far it explodes.
Yeah, that's one.
All things within 10 feet of it.
10 feet. Okay. So.
So I might as well just do 2d6 as opposed to the thing. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. Or for you?
Yeah. Still, that's not,
Or
not the
for
best
everything
surprise ever, is it?
within 10
Fails the dex
feet.
save.
Fails
Fails the
the
dex
dex.
save.
Okay, right. So let me just.
It's got a good DC, hasn't he?
Let's see how many that is. So your circle is 1, 2. So that's Zombie B, Zombie D, Zombie Horse E. So that's 3 of them that you're going to get that over. So what's dex? All right, dexterity save. So 3 to save. First one rolls 9. Second one rolls 10. I mean, they're automatic fails, and the last one rolls a 10. So they're all going to take 4 damage. Gotcha. Okay.
5 damage.
Nice. Okay. So.
Yeah, I'm just
honestly,
staying where the fuck I am, though.
and you staying put. Okay. So now what you're going to see is from the tent flap, you're going to see a human appear at the door, dressed in
Clown outfit.
Yep. In sort of ringmaster attire with his head top on, with his top hat on, you would know this as Chad, the son of the I've forgotten the names.
I'll go.
The Stent family. There you go. And he sneers and laughs and cackles at Festa. He is going to ask Festa to make a intelligence saving throw, please.
Can we rename him Chad?
You get +5 to this because you're within 10 feet of me.
So that's just my intelligent thing. So at the moment
As
I'm
long-
getting +1.
Yes.
I'm getting +6.
Look, click the saving throw. I don't know if you're proficient or not because that's a check. If you're not proficient in saving throws, it won't be extra. But either way, it's at least 22.
22 sound. So as he starts taunting you, he'll say, "Oh, Festa, it's good to see you again. Here for more sport." And he holds up sort of like a what looks like a bear skin in front of you. As you feel your mind assaulted with this attack, you manage to shrug it off, but then he repeats the process again, and he grabs a figure next to him and pulls it forwards. As you can see now, in front of him is the stretched, reanimated remains of your boyhood friend. So if you make a... Yep.
If it's intelligence, Ted, if
yes,
it's intelligence,
please.
make sure it's saving throw. Click saving throw because you are proficient, so it should be higher.
Oh, sorry, yes. Yeah,
Because
that's my bad.
Druids are proficient in intelligence, so you get an
Oh, yeah,
extra
so
+4.
last time it wasn't 22, it was
26.
6.
And this one's 27.
Nice.
Do I only get 5 from you? Yeah.
Druid's not meant to be intelligent. Stop it.
So you could tell that he's upset by this. You've knocked his nose out of joint, and he sneers and says, "Amica, kill him," as he steps back inside the tent, which takes us to Zombie Horse G. This is going to be a simple round. He is going to move
Goliath werebear.
Straight through the moonbeam.
straight through the moonbeam. Can he dodge around? You know what? It's a zombie. He's stupid. He's going to move 40 feet in that direction. I'll be struck by the moonbeam. So do you want to roll your first moonbeam damage, Tata?
Yeah, hang on.
God, he's 10 to 10 already. Wow, max damage. Nice.
10 to 10, 10 to 10.
But that's... should we get him to... It's the whole dash and zombie thing, so we'll get him to dash to their horses. They can dash.
Yeah.
So
Relatively quick, even when they are undead.
yeah, E is going to do likewise, but he can go past. So he's going to go 40 there, and then use his dash to charge, which takes us to Jarek.
Okay, these squares are 10-foot squares, aren't they?
They are big squares, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I just don't. When I drag my character, I don't seem to have a measurement value for some reason.
Oh, he does that sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just checking. I assume there were 10s.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15. I'm going to go to there first. I'm just going to try and get a better line of sight so I can see the moonbeam into there. That's the, I've been judging all my sizes and stuff, thinking, I can hit loads of things. And I'm like, hang on, these are 10-foot squares. I'm going to give the horse an attack of opportunity and keep going.
Okay.
Don't stand behind the horse, dude.
16.
No.
Yeah.
Just shunts you an extra 5.
So, just to be clear, Dave, it's only the ones with halos round that are actually horses as such.
Yeah, that's all you can see for now. Or let me just put a halo on the 2 new combatants. So you've got what looks like animated bear hide coming at you from out of the tent.
Not something I have expected to hear.
And the Ched Stent has gone back into the tent.
So it's a tent, yeah?
Yes.
How well will it resist a fireball?
Probably not. I would imagine.
Probably quite badly, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Tents
I'm
I have known wouldn't have
going to
liked.
drop a fireball there, I think. Actually, no, probably there. Give me a fireball.
Yeah, we'll do.
I'm chucking a fireball regardless, because I'm reasonably confident that zombie horses won't have a good deck save.
And Cinder is immune to fire.
Yeah, Cinder's immune to fire.
That's
So
it.
I give no cares to the goose. All right. Thank you for my
Right.
You can claim this as your goose did it.
What's going on? Why can't I move my ball of fire?
Hold up 1 second. It's let's change that to red. There we go. So ownership. Let's give that to everyone, shall we? And we don't want it snapped to grid, do we? No, we don't. Right, there you go. Should be able to move it.
Right. Yeah, because obviously that's your call, because the tent blocks where the fire thinks it's going, kind of thing. But I'll leave that up to you to work out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think probably there.
4, 5. Yeah, that's 5 zombie horses.
Yeah. I think I'm just going for a normal. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, 'cause it doesn't add a lot of damage, doesn't it? Just go for a normal level 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We said, didn't we? So dex save 1, 17. Did you say 16? Yeah.
That's
so
one surprise on the horse.
1 passes. 2 rolls a 17 passes.
Oh, fuck's sake.
3 fails. 4 fails. 5 fails. So the first 2 pass and your damage.
That's a lot of ones. 34. Oh,
34. So 15, 17.
Is there any indication it did any damage to the tent or into the tent or anything like that?
Yeah, you've. What I'll do, Adam, is I'll blow. It's a tent. You've thrown a fireball at it. You've.
Take things on fire. It specifically says
It's
that.
a tent. You've thrown a fireball at it.
Thanks, Mark. It did need that extra emphasis. So what I'm going to do is remove where its sort of radius was in terms of the tent peg and the canvas. So if, let me just move you 0. So you can now, all of this is blown to smithereens. Ched was sort of hiding. I'm just going to move him as the canvas has fallen on top of him, and it's all sort of burning down now as it's totally exploded. So that tent pole is still up, so there's still a little bit of canvas flapping around there. And then the ones at the rear, so you still can't see. I haven't got line of sight to the horses at the back, but he's totally exposed now. The horses have an undead fortitude save. But you did 34 damage to them. So, no, they can't. So that one's dead. That one died. So these are all dead. So 3 of them dead. The 2 at the front weathered the blow.
They were spry.
They were. Anything else from you then, Adam?
No. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Zombie horse. Each. Find it. Yes.
Oh, can I find the horse? Which one was it?
There's a lot of horses, mate. Zombie horse H is going to attack Cinder, which will be a 16 to hit Cinder.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not much damage. 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Okay. I believe Zombie Horse K can get in on Cinder as well. So another attack. Yeah, that's 20 to hit Cinder.
Yeah.
4 points of damage. N is going to dash, I think, to get to there. Mark, Akxikas' turn.
N.
Right.
I did. I did.
Well, he's a lot of dead. It's Ched's the bad guy, isn't he?
Ched's the bad guy. It looks like the animated skin of Amica, this bear, is coming at you. So anything in red is kind of.
I can't.
Yes, I have given you all clear line of sight stuff. No one's hiding.
Right. Okay. No point doing hex. Can't do a fireball without getting Jarek there. Right, okie dokie. I'm going to cast lightning bolt.
Oh.
Yep.
And it's going to go from where am I? I'm going to move over.
Yeah, move first.
I'm going to move to there.
Yeah.
And do it straight down. So I'm missing Nick by a gnat's testicle. Going through zombie horse and zombie horse. That's
those two.
Okie
dokie.
So it gets, what's the saving throw? I think it's Dex, isn't it?
Yeah, presumably Dex to dodge a lightning bolt.
I warn you, Mark, these are really spry horses.
Yes, DC 18 Dex save.
Okay, the first one rolls an 18 with a natural 20. The second one rolls a 2.
So they're at -2.
So the second one's the one that's most damage as well. Balls. All right, so this is the damage. First one takes half. Come on, you bugger.
So yeah, I mean the one at the back's incinerated with your lightning. Half of 29, so 15, 14. Yeah.
And still got a bonus action. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to spend. I think it's 2 sorcery points to speed spell. Whatever it's called. Yes. And I'll cast Eldritch Blast at the surviving zombie horse.
Okay, you roll to hit.
Roll to hit. Coming in.
Yeah, this is very much a don't roll a 1 situation for you, Mark, at the minute. So that hits.
So that's 13 damage on that.
Yeah, he dies.
Right. Second blast.
Well, hold up. I'm saying that because he doesn't need. He can actually make his fortitude save now. So it's 5 plus the damage. So he's got to roll 18, and it's a con save, isn't it? Rolls an 8. Yeah, so he does die.
Then I'll do the second blast on the other. Oh, I'm trying to make it so you can see my thing. Misses. Sorry, I'm doing that anyway, like what you're thinking.
No one wants to see that shit, Mark.
Shooting lightning bolts out of his penis.
Yeah.
Don't want to see you short sword.
Eldritch penis. Yeah. You need to change the spell to Eldritch penis now, Mark. Is it? Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, right, here we go. I didn't roll a 1.
3. And damage.
Nearly did. Damage is 15.
15. Sound. Anything else from you?
He's done.
Tidy. Okay, they're all gathering round now. So this one's going to charge down on Cinder. Another attack coming to Cinder, then Ted. Rolls poorly. 11.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Zombie L. I don't think. Cinder's kind of surrounded now, so he's going to take the option to go this way. 40. Dash to there. Zombie Horse A is in the moonbeam. So, where's C? Where's C in initiative? I'm going to ask the world's most stupid question, Ted. Did you want to keep your maximum damage roll for the whole round?
I mean, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So this one, as it starts its turn, just dies, and it was it 20? Was it 20 damage you rolled?
It was 20, yeah.
Yeah. So he can't save. So he dies, which takes us to Zombie J. They're all moving forwards. This one's already within range, so he doesn't have to move. He's going to attack Cinder. Rolls 6. That's a miss. Go on, mate. Sorry.
I was going to say, Dan, if Flesh charges in, we're not going to be able to differentiate him from the others. We probably will kill him.
We blue.
Yes. That's so mean, Adam.
There's a difference between skeletal horses and zombie horses.
Yeah.
I mean, also, some of the other ones are on fire.
Well, yeah, the ones on fire we can tell apart.
And also, Dan, haven't you worked out that your whole party wants to fireball you by now? It's by extension, surely that includes Flesh.
I don't like it. I've come to accept it, but I don't like.
We'll see if we can get you a ring of fire protection or something, just so we can keep it.
I just want the ring of fucking Cinder to give me fire immunity with you guys around.
No immunity. I want to be able to do damage to you, otherwise there's no
I'm
point.
going to pick up the goose and put it on my finger and wear it as a ring of fire immunity.
I would strongly suggest
that would
not
only be your
fingering the goose.
I imagine, no. No. We're not even going to discuss that one. It's just a no.
That'll be good. Be really handy.
Also, just as a side note, is Nick wearing a helmet?
No, he's got his hat on.
Oh, he has got a hat on. Just because obviously a lightning bolt's gone straight past him, so his hair's going to be fucking out.
I did do a lightning bolt straight past him. It was
Yeah, so just the static alone is going to set that off. Anyway.
So the animated bear skin lurches towards Jarek and takes 2 large swings towards you. The first claw swings towards you for a 26 to hit. For 20 points of slashing damage.
Non-magical?
Non-magical.
17.
Yeah. The second attack is only 14 to hit. That's its turn, however, which takes us to Nick. and flesh.
Nick, kill the bear.
Want me to kill the bear?
Well, it just did 17 points of damage to me in one hit.
Yeah,
I was going to go for the man, but I suppose Ted wants the man.
Ted wants the man, kill the bear. You like bears?
Let me see my movement.
I
I
won't.
suppose I do have enough.
We should do, because we were stood side by side and I'm there.
Yeah.
So, just by process of elimination.
Ooh. Yeah. I've just got to check other things as well. I think I'm happy with that. Okay. So I is gonna move. Oh, I've got 0 as well, but I've measured it 30 feet to there.
That was 35 on mine, but
That's
yeah.
35.
With the ruler from where
That's
I was.
35.
Have I got to put it on my body to do the movement rather than the square I'm moving into? Okay.
Yeah.
Move that one.
If each square's 10, that.
Yeah.
I look like a
Am I
lettuce.
happy to be there? Yes. Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus action. Which one?
Interesting artwork for Ched there, Dave.
That I put into AI.
Got to put Evil Ringmaster.
I did. I can't remember exactly what I put.
I'm going to cast Divine Favor. So all my attacks, concentration free for the next minute, deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm going to attack the bear. And on that attack, use my Channel Divinity to give myself advantage the next minute.
Cool.
Advantage attack. 26.
26 hits.
So it's this, and then an extra d4. Is the bear's undead?
Yes. Yes.
So an extra d8 as well from the Sun Sword.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
nice.
12 plus another 5, so 17 damage on the first hit.
Okay, it's going to use a reaction on that to
Interesting.
reduce it by 13, so it takes 4.
Okay, it's all radiant if that makes any difference.
Not for those purposes, no. I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah, it's fine. And then I'll make my second attack with advantage. For a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
So 8 plus 7, so another 15.
Gotcha. Yeah, it takes the 15.
And then
Anything else?
Flesh. Yeah, Flesh is going to run into there and is going to bite at the zombie horse then.
Sure.
I'm going to roll an Eldritch Blast because that's got the right attack modifier.
Yeah. No, I was pleased it came out as a +9 because, as we were sort of discussing it, my first thought was, well, it's a supernatural creature that's like from you, so surely it would be the better option. So I'm glad you found it. Yeah, 22 easy hits.
And then 4 radiant damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's Flesh can move more, but I don't think he wants to. You can kind of loop round here a bit to try and block off the other horses from getting to the back line.
Seems reasonable because that's exactly what they would have done. But that one's going to dash into position there. Horse C is within the range of the moonbeam, Ted, so that's he's going to sizzle instantly. Zombie else. Oh, yeah. Similarly, they're all coming for your summons so far. It's very well worked. Ted, Festus' turn again.
I've got food. I'll be back.
Yeah, there's not exactly much point to keeping the moonbeam. So
No,
I'll be
gonna let it
dropping
drop.
that.
Gotcha.
There's a lot,
Okay.
there's a lot more horses running in. So it depends where you.
In all fairness, I'm just going to scorch and ray Ched several times.
Okay. Seems fair.
Get the moonbeam up because it's
Yeah,
concentration.
that won't drop your concentration.
Oh, does it not?
No, you can
No.
leave the moonbeam up and still scorching ray.
Ah,
You just
okay.
can't cast a second concentration spell.
Yeah.
Or you can, but it'll drop the first. Every other spell is fine.
What's
be able to
moving the
move it.
moonbeam? Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Or is it an action moonbeam?
That's the only thing. It's whether you can move the moonbeam or not. But some of the horses will probably run through it there because they are dumb.
Yeah.
I know I am.
Just,
Oh, Mark.
What?
Oh.
you can use an action to move the moonbeam.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so, yeah, it's
It's
still
still there
up.
for next
It's still up, but you just haven't moved it this turn.
yeah, just leave it where it is, which is, in all fairness, there might be. The other ones probably aren't because they're trying to chomp on Cinder, aren't they?
Yeah, but if they finish him off,
Yeah.
they might come together
Yeah.
Or if Cinder
Yeah,
teleports
yeah.
away.
with them.
In all fairness, I didn't realise I could leave them
Yeah,
up and
Teleports them into the moonbeam. He's got to say willing, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
willing.
go
That's a
with-
shame.
gonna go with a
It's not.
third
It's
level.
after being horrifically abused.
Yeah.
It's not
A
a shame.
third level scorching ray. So
Hefty.
that's going to give me 4.
Chad.
Yeah, Ched.
Code.
95 feet away. I'm assuming it's normally 120 feet for
120,
a range. Yeah, sound. Right, so how many rolls to hit is that?
4, isn't it?
It's a
Hey.
second level you
4.
cast it at.
Third.
What level was it? Sorry, Ted. 5 beams, and
Third.
it comes with 3. Oh, sorry, yeah. Second
Four
level
then.
3. 4, yeah.
That's what I said, Dan.
Yeah. In my head, it was a first level spell because I want it to be.
Loki, fuck her
Monster
off.
hit. So
Hit.
do you want me to use all of my to hits? Or
It's up to you, mate. Up to you, mate.
if he perishes before any of like the later ones hit, will I be able to just move those onto other things instead?
Think so.
Right, so we'll do all my to hits first. So the first one hit
Yeah.
16.
Just
Top of the-
hits.
Yeah. Oh, piss.
Yeah, one miss. And that's a hit. 3 hits.
So first one.
Ooh.
Hoping for a bit more. So 4 fire damage.
13.
Did all of those hit?
No, one missed.
13,
Oh,
21.
Yeah.
Okay.
We roughly know his AC.
Has he got any concentration saves to make?
No,
Oh, what?
he's not concentrating on anything.
Just in case he's concentrating on the bear.
You're concentrating on the bear.
Yeah.
Any
Concentrating
movement?
fire on
No.
No, you've got a bonus then.
I suppose Cinder can do something, can't he? Good hope. Cinder doesn't have any actual fucking close combat skills, though, does he?
He like spitting from distance, doesn't he?
So if he spits at Ched,
He'll be at
you'll still get.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
I mean, if he spits at a horse, he's probably going to hit him, even at disadvantage.
But he's right next to some of the horses, so that'll be disadvantage as well, won't it?
Yeah, but they'll probably be quite easy to hit.
Yes, I suppose. So yeah, we'll go with zombie horse H.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, disadvantage. So I need to roll another one, don't I?
No,
Yeah.
because that misses. Hold on. No, it doesn't actually. Yeah, no, roll another one. That still hits. Yeah, you've hit. I was giving the zombie forces far too much credit. Oh, that's nice. Damage
Almost
14.
breathing fire was supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not enough to take it down though. Anything else from you?
No, mate, that's
Okay.
that'll do for the time being because I want Cinder to be holding things up.
Okay.
That is one of his jobs.
Okie dokie. Okay. So Ched now is going to say, let's see, the coward that you are, you've had to bring friends with you. I'm going to ask. He's gonna stay there. He's gonna test the waters. He's gonna first ask Nik to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Nick?
Yeah.
Intelligence saving.
Otherwise, run for. No, I'm going to go back.
Ooh, that's low.
Yeah.
I got heroic inspiration ticked, but I don't think I've got it because I'm sure when I watched the video, I said I was going to use it for something.
Well, I mean, we don't know. You're normally very good with these things, mate. I doubt very much you've not unticked it. But I mean,
I don't know if in the new rules they're meant to go after a long rest, in which case, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I wasn't watching, so I don't know if I did click it, but I know in the video I said I was using it for something, and then at no point in that video did it say I'd regained it.
Okay, righto. So you're going to take 22 points of psychic damage.
Oh!
And you're going to be stunned until the start of Ched's turn again.
Again.
Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah. And he's going to ask Nik to make that. Jarek to make that same saving throw, please.
I politely decline.
He's
asking rather than telling. I'm just going to decline. That's the end of it.
No.
This could go badly.
Look,
Intelligence
I need to
saving
look
throw.
at the new stunned.
Right. Yeah.
I am going to burn my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, you do it after now. You do it after you've rolled.
Yeah, I've rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You got a
I'm burning
6.
my inspiration.
Okay. I'm trying to check.
Oh, that got worse.
I don't think it will matter. My aura doesn't work whilst I'm incapacitated. I don't know if stunned also incapacitates me.
Right, it's irrelevant for the purposes of me.
Yeah. I'm looking for it now, Dave, to see whether it applies or whether it's gone whilst I'm stunned.
Yeah, I've just found it, dude. Stunned condition. While you have the stun condition, you experience the following effects. Incapacitated, you have the incapacitated condition. So yeah, saving throws affected, you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attacks affected, attack rolls against you have advantage. Yeah. Okay, so Jarek has failed as well. This round could take a turn. That is 18 points of psychic damage, and you are also stunned until the start of Ched's next turn as he starts to laugh maliciously and he tucks himself into the corner of the tent. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take him off Snap to Grid and tuck him into that corner there as best as possible. So you're going to struggle to see him. Okay. That's his turn. That's okay, Adam. We're skipping you. Horse H is going to try and tear Cinder apart. No, that's going to miss. 9 to hit. Cinder misses. Horse K, where are you? Oh, somehow missed him last turn. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give him a kind of free attack on flesh, unless you think that's unfair.
Fine.
I must have skipped him last time. So to hit flesh,
Have an AC of 12.
yeah, it's a natural 20, mate.
That just hits.
Thanks, Dad. It's not great. It's only 6 points of bludgeoning damage, we'll say. And where are you? You're there. This is flesh again. Rolls another good hit. 21 to hit flesh. 5 points of damage. Akxikas.
Right, where's this fucking geezer? The bear's still up, isn't it?
The bear's still up and towering above Nik and stunned people.
Right, what can I do that's going to be relevant? Let's give it a go.
Looking at his hit points, it's probably not going to kill it. It's whether you can disable it for a turn whilst we get our senses back. But
well, what I'm going to try, let's give it a go, eh? Let's go for a dissonant whisper. Hang on, let's best check it's an undead. Right, okie dokie. Yeah, we're going to have dissonant whispers on yon bear, Dave.
Okay.
So it gets a DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
10.
Fails. So it takes 3d6 psychic.
Yep.
And on a failed save, take the psychic damage and must immediately lose its reaction, if available, to move as far away from me as possible. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire. On a successful save, So
does it have its reaction, Dave, or did it use it to prevent the damage?
It used it to prevent the damage as it had its turn again. Yeah. Yeah. So its reaction's already gone, Mark.
Who?
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Well, oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't do anything.
Because that's its reaction. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
What did it use? What damage did it use it to prevent?
When I attacked it, it prevented 13 of the damage with its reaction.
That was in its previous round, wasn't it?
It's not had its next turn, otherwise it would have had advantage on us already.
Okay.
That was meant to make it run away, but it didn't. So
yeah. No. That's. I mean, it was a valiant effort, mate. I mean, it's.
So instead,
yeah,
it'll be another 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast as a bonus.
Okay.
Here we go. Spell. First one. 22.
Hits.
Second shot. 31. And 11 damage by the looks of it. Oh no, that's not rolled this one, have I? Oh, have I? Right.
No, only rolled 1 so far.
Right, is the other damage. 9.
9. Okay.
And
Zombie horse. I
got that best
Click on
hold.
Yeah. So attack on Cinder then, Ted, from the zombie horse. So it is. Natural 1. Zombie horse L is going to be an attack. Yeah, no, they're going to swarm around flesh. A 17 to hit flesh is 3 points. Yeah, 3 points of damage. So that's we're on now on to J, which is against Cinder. 13 to hit Cinder.
Hang on.
Oh. That's it's only gonna be 2 points of damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Bear time. Mark, would you roll a d4 for me, please? Adam, you're 1 and 2.
1.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be Jarek. So, I mean, he's rolled advantage to hit Jarek. Yeah, it's 27. Is it an auto crit?
No.
No.
That's paralysed. That's an auto crit.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's right. Here's a question for you. You know your armor mastery.
Yeah.
I believe the description says that you move to soak up the blow.
I don't think it actually had that much in the way. No, there's no description. It just says while you're wearing, damage is reduced by non-magical weapons.
Okay. So that's 13 points of damage reduced.
As in, you've already reduced it, or I need to reduce it?
You need to reduce it, so it'll be... Have you seen the new version, by the way?
No. I've not read any of them.
Prevent proficiency bonus worth, isn't it? So it scales.
Yeah.
So I'll be an extra 1 now, but yeah.
Yeah. So that was 10 damage, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's the second one's 24 to hit. That's only 12, so you take 9 from that, I believe. Okay, that's his turn. Dan, we know what's happening with you. Do you have to? Does
flesh still gets a go?
Sure. Okay.
Hold on. Whilst I'm incapacitated, it says flesh acts independently.
Yeah.
Pick it.
That's normally just dodge, isn't it?
Usually.
If you have the incapacitated condition, the steed takes its turn immediately after yours and acts independently, focusing on protecting you. Would the horse trigger all those opportunity attacks, or would protecting count as trying to bite the horse on the way through? That's up to you.
I would suggest that he swamps in. They've got him locked in, so I don't think he'd be able to get to you under these circumstances.
So
I think
he'd bite out at the one next to him potentially, and
trying to make a gap.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So if you're okay, he will bite at horse N.
Yep.
Or kick, whatever we want to say he's doing.
Yeah.
With an 18 to hit.
Yeah, 18 hits.
And 6 radiant damage.
6 is enough, and is radiant.
Stop the...
Radiant, it does, yeah, so it dies instantly, yeah.
Mark, is there any particular reason you've not sent the Iron Giant in?
I completely forgot about him.
You know,
I mean, he is small, he's easy to miss.
yeah, I mean, it's not, obvious on the map. We've got a massive guy at the back line that could really be helping.
So
It's a
this
very
is
valid
kind of...
point.
This is up to you, Dave.
If Jarek survives this, he's going to slap you so hard.
Now there's a
Your
gap.
iron giant will feel it.
Now there's a gap. Would you force Flesh to come to me? Bearing in mind, Flesh knows it would probably kill him because of its hit points.
It's
But it wouldn't protect me if it died getting to me.
what's his intelligence?
But I'll leave that up to Dave.
Well, I mean, what is his intelligence?
I will let you know. I mean, it's a massive 6.
Yeah, he's going to come towards you, isn't he?
Okie dokie.
So that's 1, 2,
Opportunity attacks
3,
triggered.
4.
Yeah.
4 opportunity attacks. Let's go.
Only AC 12.
Okay, first one hits. 4 damage.
Or if he knows he's going to die, could he bonus action to heal himself for 2d8 before he runs off?
No.
Or would he try to save that for me?
Hold up.
It's coming to piss on you. It's coming to piss on you.
Second one misses. Third one misses. So that's rolls a 9, rolls 11.
Oh.
The last one rolls 11.
Ooh.
He's
So
alive.
he gets to you.
Okay. And he's been hit once.
Yeah.
Okay. Should survive this. Cool.
Yeah. So anything else from Flesh?
I mean, it's up. Would he use his healing on me if his job is to protect me?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'd rather he didn't, but if you're saying his job is to protect me and I've got no say in it, which is
yeah, I mean, he's not. Yeah,
kind
I
of
would
what's
think so.
happening here.
So, from what the back line has seen is this horse gallantly charged through the zombie horses and then gone urinate on Dan.
And the piss heals me for 4.
And then
it's
ask
so
for an apple.
It's
so
such
warm.
rejuvenating. It is. It's the warmth that healed me, not the actual magic.
Right, horse M. He Oh, hello. He's
How much damage did he take? Sorry, Dave, when he got hit.
4.
He's down to 7.
Okay. Zombie horse is going to charge at Akxikas. Right, to hit you, Mark.
Mark,
16.
Nope.
You've just been saved by the yeah, the beacon of Barovia.
I
Right.
get +2 when I'm next to the golem as well, which I didn't not taken into account.
Oh, okay, right.
It's not 19 to hit.
Right,
You're a
zombie
frontliner now, get in
horse O is going to try and hit Flesh. Natural 20. Should have gone with Jarek. Yeah, that's 9 points of damage.
He's gone, but he used his once per day healing before he went.
Yeah.
And he killed
Right, we're at 10:30. Do we want to pause there?
Yeah, well, I mean, this combat's going to last a good few more rounds, isn't it? I mean, this bear is nails.
How much
Dare
is
say.
left? Because as soon as things start dropping, it goes quicker, doesn't it? But it's up to what time people are wanting to go.
My absolute limit will be 11, but
That'd be the same as mine.
Go on,
Try and get
then.
another round? Another cheeky round? Go on then, Ted, you're up.
Okay, so where did Dickhead go and hide? Went that way.
it's in that corner of the tent.
Right.
I love the way that he calls Ted a coward for bringing his friends. I mean, it's not like he's outnumbered us dramatically.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'd already had that in mind.
I get the
Then-
impression that this guy's a bit of a tit. Just something's giving me that.
Just
get
an
that vibe
impression.
off him.
The level 3 fireball is 8d6.
Yes, it certainly is. I did one earlier. It was very nice. Oh no, mine was a lightning bolt.
I did the fireball.
Yeah.
I've got hit by none of them so far, which is a very refreshing change.
I was hoping it'd gone the other way.
Once I'm moving again, Dan, I'll make amends. Don't worry.
Please don't. It's like going in the
Where
middle
was
of the
that
tent.
coming from? It's like a meteor coming in off the map, that one was.
I need to move slightly.
Yeah, I would say if you. When my fireball devastated the tent, did he not take any damage from it?
No.
He stood there naked, covering his bit comedically like they do in cartoons.
It's a very rainy day, Adam. The outside of the tent was very, very wet.
He made no mention of that as we approached here.
He'll shift you off sideways.
What are you
Yeah,
saying,
it's
David?
taken for granted. No.
It sounds like that's what you said.
Yeah, it sounds stormy to me.
To go get me trousers. Well, trousers are just not enough anymore.
Oh, fuck's sake, yeah, it's not.
Shall I remove the fireball? Is it putting you off? Douche.
No, it's my measurement thing. It wasn't measuring.
None of us are measuring by the looks of it. I was zeros as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, but that was. Sorry.
I blame
fuck off.
1.15.
That's 30.
Yeah, can I not see him still?
No, you can't. There's
The bright side, you don't have to be able to see him to fireball. You just have to be able to see where you're casting it.
Yeah, so we put it bang in the middle of the
In all
tent.
fairness, what is better, 5d10 or 8d6?
8d6 for me.
$11, 22, 27.5 average off the D10. D6. Isn't it?
28 off the other one.
6.5 times 4.
It's about the same. There's very little in it.
The fireball's got a much bigger range.
The D10's got more swing.
Around.
The D10's got more swing in it because there's less dice if you roll badly. But the actual average is pretty similar.
Yeah, so we'll go with.
And fireball,
it.
you reroll. You ones count as twos.
Yeah. Because you're.
I was already considering making my lightning fire anyway.
There's no question if your ones count as twos.
Yeah, so we'll be going with a fireball, and as I'm walking forwards, calling him out, going, "You mock me for bringing friends, and you've just unleashed a fucking herd of horses on us, which, understandably, under your care, are in really bad condition. Eat this, you little prick."
Nice.
When did Ted learn vicious mockery?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you get a free psychic damage with that one?
So
that's Ched and a horse, isn't it?
Sorry?
Is that Ched and a horse there?
I believe so. Yes. If you're happy with that placement.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's your DC for the fireball?
Should be 18, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
18. Okay. The zombie horse rolls 10. Has he got anything? Nope.
So Adam, the new vicious mockery has now been put up to a D6, so Kurt's gloves make it a normal.
Both fail, Ted. Roll your damage.
Does it automatically adjust his twos on Beyond, or do we need to?
We have to.
We have to do it, but it's a simple case. Whoa!
Oh my god!
Wow!
What? Hang on, why is there a 5 showing?
Why is there a what? Sorry.
Doesn't actually show me all the dice rolled.
2, 3,
If you
4,
hover
5,
over
6,
them,
7,
it does
8.
come
Yeah,
up.
there's only 1, so it's increased
Oh
to
my
20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a lot of 2s.
yeah,
An awful lot of 2s.
that's a lot of 2s, mate.
I mean, you could shout Yahtzee.
Number
Yeah, I
twos.
guess.
I hate
Uh,
number two.
Anything else from you then, Ted?
Other than the most disappointing fireball in the world.
With that money in number 2s, you could say it's a shit roll.
I mean, it didn't
Well
cost a spell
presented.
slot, so that helps.
Yeah.
That was psychic damage, Dan.
Cinder's still having some fun and games, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can finish
Cinder's
it off.
has got a very good view of Ched, or he's got 2 horses next to him.
Has he got 2 or 3? Because there's one by the.
3, Adam. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
still that
that
one. It's
one there.
still alive, isn't it? You know
Yeah,
what? I
that
think it's come to that time where I need to remove the dead bodies, isn't it?
Yeah. But that means all of the
Yeah.
horses have to go. And the bear.
Oh, thanks for removing mine. It was bringing back traumatic memories.
So I guess horse H. And this is with disadvantage, though, isn't it?
It is, mate. Yeah. Still should hit. Yeah, 24 disadvantage. Hits Ted. Yeah.
That's quite a dose damage.
Is it +9?
Plus PB, so +4.
So 5.
Annoyingly, the custom things, if you set it up to take into the is wisdom modifier for the attack roll, it auto puts it into the damage roll as well.
Okay, cool. No worries.
Will it get up as 1 extra, though, because it's fire, because of me?
Because it's a 1.
Nice one, Ted.
So 6.
Yeah, it's burning, but it's still not enough. I know. Right, so Ched's turn.
I was thinking, should I go for the other one? No.
Something, when you hit level 6, the first time you deal fire damage in a turn, Ted, you deal an extra d8, so your fireball actually does an extra d8.
Oh, shit, I forgot that.
Just another d8 for the fireball.
Roll another d8 then, mate. We'll stick that on.
I'm trying to remember which one is the D8.
Lots of triangles. A d8.
That's a D10.
Thought so.
Monkey.
That one?
That's a D8.
Yeah.
And it rolled better.
Hey.
6. Yeah, because we can kill that zombie horse then. And Ched takes 6 more, don't we? 6. But it is his turn. So what's going to happen is you two are no longer
Friends.
stunned. No longer
No.
friends.
However.
However, he's going
We
to
need to take
step out.
intelligence.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. So let's do Nick first.
In debate.
Okay.
I'm not. No, Mark.
19.
Passed.
Right.
Right.
Going for a
I'm not
P then.
incapacitated. You get an extra 5, Adam.
Extra 5,
That's
Adam.
assuming he's not shooting you twice.
No,
What?
it's no. He's gonna.
14.
That's a fail. Oh, Adam. So, and that's not a bad roll. That's 20 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned.
Oh.
So now he will. So he's cast from that position there, which is 5 feet, and he's gonna, as he's cackling, Going to start running. So he's going to run into the tent. Yeah. Now he's going to go round. So there, 21 to there. Try and keep it as honest as possible. 25. So you see him run round the outside. Ted, you see the flat open. Ooh. And he's going to try and scarp around the back. Adam, sorry. We know what's going to happen with you, mate. Horse H is on Cinder. Natural 20.
As we'll get that out of the way.
Yeah, Cinder is going to take 11 points of damage. Where they're going to start piling in. So this one on Jarek is going to be an advantage attack. 19 misses. Akxikas, Mark, your turn.
Right. Are we assuming that because the giant should have his own initiative? But I can't roll it specially for him. So do you want me to roll it?
You should be able to roll it for him.
Summons as ours, or do you want to treat summons as ours for ease?
Just do it at the same time as yours, Mark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's all right with you, Dave. Right.
Yeah.
He's going to run in up here and smash.
That's 35 marks.
Was it?
Oh, yeah, I'll just take him back to theirs because then you can still eat those.
Right, yeah. So I'm going to go for the zombie horses then. First attack. Yep. Going to go for the one straight north. Sorry, south.
Yeah.
So it is. I've got his stats here. +4 to hit. So D20 roll. And +4, that's a dirty 20.
Yep.
Back in the room.
So that damage-wise is just add his stats. What have I done with them? Let's click off it.
Cinder took 11 damage. Ted, did you get that bit?
Oh, no, mate, I wasn't there for that.
Oh, okay.
Damage.
Yeah, no, he's still kicking.
Cool.
In fact, instead of attacking, I am going to cast the spell that's still stored in his spell storing ability, which is a level 3 healing word on Dan. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Right. So that's going to be get the healing.
3d4 if we use in the 2014 version.
Let's have a. I'm legally there. So I get rid of that now. To bug off. Spell. Here we go. 3d4 + 6. 15.
15.
And yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. So me.
Yeah.
I'm going to move around here. I'm going to get an opportunity attack from Jeff, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Do that first then. 8 misses.
So while I'm this close to Gollum, it's +2 to my AC as well, which is
okay.
Nice. So there's 2 horses, aren't there? And can I target the bear still, even without the with the other things being closer?
Yeah. What are you trying to do?
Right. Then we're going in. So it's not used its reaction in any way, has it?
Not this turn, no.
So I'm going to hit it with. Let's see what spell slots I've got. got loads of first level. Right, it's going to be a first level one. In fact, no, I used one before, didn't I? So it's obviously this was the second. So wisdom saving throw DC 18.
Rolls 15.
So it takes 8 psychic damage, I think.
Yeah.
And it has to use its reaction to run away.
Okay.
Me.
I make an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you do. So it's gonna run to the. Oh, wait a minute! Doesn't it? Don't you stop it from moving if you hit it?
It's a choice.
Okay. Are
I
you
don't know
gonna
if I
let it
hit at
go?
14. It depends. Did 14 hit?
Oh no, 14 doesn't hit. Oh, wait a minute.
I didn't.
Yes, 14 does hit, Dan.
Oh,
How far away is it running?
30.
I will let it run because it's a booming blade hit, so it's going to take the extra there.
Okay, sure.
So it takes this plus 8 'cause it's undead. 1d8 from the booming blade,
didn't.
2d8 from the booming blade move, a d4 there.
it's like
So
case
it
chaffing
takes
there. Oh,
32 damage as it runs off.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. Anything
still
else?
standing.
It's still standing, mate. It's still standing. Anything else from Akxikas?
No, I'm done now. That's everything.
Okay, let's finish this round as quick as we can then. So, zombie horse eye on Cinder. Miss. Hit rolls a 10. L is going to move up to Akxikas. He's going to try and attack you. Rolls a 2. That's clearly not going to hit. The bear is going to start lumbering towards. Oh, I can't quite get it. Yeah, no, he's going to come back in.
I hit it.
Yeah. Okay.
If it wants to come back at me.
Well, he's going to come back at Jarek.
Oh.
So it's going to be claw with advantage. 19. That misses. Second attack.
Oh, hold on.
20.
Because we missed it on the first one.
Yeah.
Because I hit it with a longsword, it has disadvantage on an attack.
Oh. On one attack.
It would have been the next attack, but yeah, so.
Yeah, so that would have been. Well, it missed anyway on the first attack. This second attack is 22. Which hits by 1. That's 15 points of slashing damage.
Reduced to 12, is it?
Yeah. So that's Nick's turn.
I am going to bonus action, Hexblade's Curse the bear.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
Take that off at some point. Okay. I crit on 19s because of
Okay.
Hexblade's Curse.
Yeah.
Can't smite though, because it's a bonus action now.
Yeah.
So normal hit doubled. That doubled. That doubled. That's everything, yeah. This plus 7. A 29 on the first hit.
29. Yeah.
Sorry, plus another. Hexblade's Curse also adds 4 damage.
Okay. Plus 4.
And second hit. Also a crit.
Yeah.
Gotta chaff that.
So this plus 11, we're saying.
11. 37. A lot of radiant.
If he's
Yeah,
still
it-
standing, my pants are going to fill with poo.
He was on 35. How does he die?
Just split down the middle, and then I run through the middle of him towards. Oh no, there's a horse behind us, isn't there?
Sweaty horse.
Damn it, there's a horse.
Yeah, you can make it look however you want, mate.
Yeah, but I don't want to burst
sweaty.
through the horse. So I'll transfer the Vow of Enmity onto horse K.
Okay. Right.
When it died, I gained 6 hit points, which puts me back up to full.
Yeah, cool. So we've got some zombie horses, 2 zombie horses to attack. One's going to go for probably the Iron Giant. It's the biggest target.
His AC 17.
Roll 17. He takes 5 points of damage.
What type? Not poison, is it?
It'll be bludgeoning.
Oh no, he's taking that. So he's on
Hitting him with clipper cloppers.
1, 3, 7.
Yeah. Right. That takes us to 5 to 11. So that is time, gentlemen, please. So we'll looks like we're going to be finishing this fight next time.
Oh, so at least we know we're kind of winning. We've taken out one of the big hamsters.
Well, it's because this could be interesting because it's going to be Festa's turn and then Chad, and Chad's decided to bolt. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next time.